Hey everybody, just a quick message from Bonkers Network. We would like to remind everybody that certain topics of discussion may not be comfortable for all listeners. Certain viewpoints may not reflect those of our partners, sponsors, affiliates, our hosts, or that of our guests. We would like to encourage everybody to keep a respectful and open climate of discussion for all topics, no matter how disturbing they may be. So viewer discretion is advised.
In life, you never know what crystals may just lie inside what you see. This is The Inner Court, featuring Smith Family Paranormal Investigations. Uncover the gems deep inside the mysteries to see what you discover.
Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, I think. A couple days behind. Tonight, we are going to do a spooky story of the legend Bloody Mary. In this story, you will learn who she is, how she died. So I hope everybody enjoys. I hope you grabbed your blankie, and let's get to it. The story I am reading is from a young lady off of her blog. I was given permission to read. So as I read, please keep in mind these are not my stories. They are borrowed from somebody else. With the spooky season in full swing, I thought it would be a great idea to share a story every week throughout October to help you get into the true spirit of Halloween. There are not only spine-tingling stories, but they're also particularly based on true events. And trust me, some of these have creeped me out so much that I've had to not only sleep with the lights on, but also the TV, much to the dismay of my partner who sleeps like a baby every single night. So I am left staring at the ceiling. Thank you, Michelle. Staring at the ceiling in the pitch black. In the floorboards and faint sounds of humming, which is the refrigerator, or so I think. I love Halloween, this spooky atmosphere and creepy stories, a slight chill in the air, carving pumpkins, and my over all the top obsession with candles, light lighting up every room. It's bloody brilliant and truly my favorite time of the year. The number one on our list of scary stories has to be the tale of the legend Bloody Mary. I mean, anyone who is anyone has heard of her. I remember being scared silly because of the rumors of Mary spread around the entire school like wildfire. I'd refuse to enter the bathroom alone, and if no one could accommodate me, I tried my best to hold until I got home, which was very unhealthy, I know. So let's begin our daily creep fest and dive into Mary's life, how she died, and how to supposedly summon her. Who was Mary Worth? About 100 years ago, many people believed that Mary was a witch because she lived in a very small cabin in the forest. She was known in the local village for selling herbal remedies and torches. Residents were rather weary of Mary and didn't want to approach or have much to do with her, out of fear that she'd curse them or their animals. A little while later, some young girls began to go missing, and the townspeople looked high and low for them, but they had no idea where they could be. People began to worry if Mary had anything to do with it. So they got together and ventured towards Mary's cabin to see if they could find any evidence of young missing girls. Mary denied all knowledge of the disappearance, but everyone seemed to be suspicious. She was usually elderly and haggard, but over time she looked drastically improved and she suddenly appeared more feminine. There was nothing the town folks could do because they were not only fearful of the witch, but also there was absolutely no evidence. One evening, a local child became captive by a strange noise and a light piercing through the trees in the woods. As she began to walk towards the trees, she completely ignored her parents. As they became to desperate to stop her, they enlisted the help of a farmer who raced after her, only to see Mary standing next to the huge oak tree. And she was pointing something towards the young girl's house that seemed to have a light on the end. Woo-hoo. Once the farmer and the young girl's family realized what was going what she was doing, they chased her into the woods with pitchforks and guns. When Mary noticed what had happened, the light disappeared and she ran fast into the forest. How did Mary die? After minutes of running and trying to hide, the farmer loaded his gun with bullets and became engaged, enraged at the thought of her harming any more children. He fired a shot and caught her in the hip, and she lied on the floor, kicking and screaming. She was then tied to a stake, and the locals built a bonfire as she was dying. She set a curse upon the villagers and told them that she would be back for them if they ever dared to utter her name, and her spirit would soon return to exact her revenge. After her death, the townspeople decided to thoughtfully search Mary's house, and unfortunately, they found rows and rows of unmarked graves, and it seemed that she was using the blood of the children to make herself more youthful. That sounds familiar. Does what seems like the mix between the Blair Witch Project and Hocus Pocus? Or is it just me? I mean, I agree. You must have heard the story. If you supposedly hold a lit candle in a darkened room or bathroom with a mirror and then proceed to say Bloody Mary 3 times, into that mirror, you'll suddenly see a very creepy reflection of Mary standing behind you. When I was at school, the legend stated that when you saw her, she'd be covered in blood-stained clothing. Other stories stated that if you turned around to look at her, you would see you would be then violently attacked you and drag you away. Ooh. There have even been stories that blood would begin to drip from the taps, and instead of seeing her in the mirror, you'll hear a woman crying in one of the toilet stalls and whisper for help. If you open the door, you'll then lunge at you and kill you. To make matters even worse, you'll then be subject to the whole eternity behind the mirror became quite literally Bloody Mary. Now, I don't know about you, but there's no way I'll ever test out that legend. I'd rather keep my soul. Thank you very much. So I know that was a short story, but I hope you guys enjoy that. I do appreciate you guys coming in. Tell me, now, who has tried the Bloody Mary? I know I have. Multiple times as a child. Growing up as a teenager. I know I tried that a few times with a bunch of friends. I really didn't have anything happen, but it was scary at the end. Did you guys do that? Let me know. Thank you, Michelle. I will be doing it's fun to do. When I used to do it with my friends and we said Bloody Mary and go in circles, we would close our eyes. And it would just make it all more creepier. But again, that is just, what we did. It was fun. So I will get a hold of more stories, and we'll be doing one every Wednesday up until Halloween. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If there's any other stories you would like to know or something that would do you guys watch any scary movies? What's your favorite? And yes, some of this did sound familiar to the new Hocus Pocus, or both of them. So let me know what you think. See if I can pull something else up. Didn't expect that one to go so quick. Oh, that is a good one, though. Apology. Yep. Listen, I want to read. I don't want to listen. I'm trying to see if I can find something. Let's See, that's the thing. I don't want to listen. I want to read. Ooh, here's another one. It's called A Mother's Love. Some people actively go out looking for ghost encounters, and every once in a while they will find one. When Kevin was a teenager, he and his friends had heard about a dangerous turn on a nearby highway. Yeah, Michelle, I do. You want to come up, hun? Dangerous turn on a nearby highway that caused many accidents over the years. It was now haunted, and most. All right, give me a second. Invite copy. I believe I have you in Facebook. I believe. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, wrong one. What is going on here? There we go. I thought I did. I have you on my Facebook, right, Michelle? Oh, yep, I do. I found you. I don't know what was going on. I found you. Sending your way, my dear. Where'd I go? All right. While I'm waiting for you, the most well-known story was of a mother who took her own life after her son had chased his car and died there. It was said around the town that her ghost remains at the deadly turn to protect people from ending up like her deceased child. Kevin and his friends decided to put the theory to test.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
honey. How
how
are
you doing?
you?
I'm good, and you?
How are you?
Good, good. How you doing?
Can't hear you.
Huh? Can you hear me now?
Let me see. Let me see something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
You can?
yeah.
I can't hear you. That's weird.
Try hitting your mic.
Hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Let me try coming back in.
Okay.
Let me try coming back in, honey.
All right. That night, Kevin drove his friends out to the highway. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Look at now.
Yes.
Yay!
Awesome.
That
Awesome. All
Perfect.
right. This
So
is
how you
great.
feeling now?
Mm-hmm. How you doing, honey?
I'm good, and you?
Could be hanging in there. You know, hanging
Yep.
in there.
So
Mm-hmm.
you do a spooky night tonight. Do you have any?
Yeah, I love your stories.
Thank
Beautiful.
you. Thank you.
You,
Do you have any spooky stories you want to share with us?
I wish I did. No, honey. No.
Oh,
So
all
how
right.
have you been, doll?
I'm good. I'm good. Just working normal.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
doing a
Aw.
lot of research.
Mm-hmm. I'm cool. Mm-mm. I
Very
don't
good.
talk too much. Don't mind me.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna finish
Mhm.
the rest of this paragraph here.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Okay.
That night, Kevin drove his friends out to the highway. When the group of boys arrived at the turn, they pulled over. They'd bought a bag of flour with them to proceed to sprinkle the white powder on the road, the grass, and the car. The idea was to get footprints to prove that the ghost was indeed real. The boys hopped back in and began to take the car around the turn. Kevin went accelerated faster and faster, and then thump. The car became to an abrupt halt, as if someone had slammed down on it with their own two hands. They immediately got out of the car and saw two women-sized handprints in the white flour on the hood.
Wow. Wow.
Pretty awesome. Short.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like it.
just been doing a
Mm.
figure why not? Get into the spirit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
My
That's right.
favorite month of the entire year. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. Aw.
So anybody in the chat who has ideas for different stories that you would like to hear, please let me know.
Is there anybody in here with us?
We have 3 other people.
Oh, cool.
Oh, all right.
Hello, guys. Hello.
And I also put in the description below in the little banner our
Mhm.
shop with the merch. It has B&B's merch in there as well.
Oh,
We do
cool.
have our mystery crystal candles. Each
Oh,
candle you get has a different size crystal. It is the mystery.
wow. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
I have fun making them.
I gotta get some money up. I want to give you some money. Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you wrench me when you get a chance? Can you wrench me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you, sweetheart.
Not a problem.
Just in case people that we don't know.
You know that happens.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go down. Go down. Oh. All right, peoples. I am going to find us some more stories to do.
Yeah, I love your stories.
Hey, Drew. How you doing, honey?
Hey, True, come on up. Come on, sweetheart.
I am going to get ready to hop off, but we will pick more stories.
Aw.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was
Aw.
just going to be a short story tonight.
Right.
Something to get us in the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Something fun.
Yeah. You should check out my YouTube video, honey.
Oh,
My
I will.
YouTube. Yeah, I did a Halloween like with this cat. This cat, like here, I'll show you. It was like a whole full thing, like this cat stuffed animal.
Mhm. Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cool?
That is. That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
That is. That's cute.
Hmm. It's cute.
That's pretty adorable. I like
Isn't
that.
it cute? Mm-hmm.
So I
So,
am going to. Yeah, that is. I like that.
yeah.
going to get ready to hop off. You guys can catch us on Anchor and Spotify as well as Twitch and B&B's TV channels.
Okay.
Support us all on there.
Mhm.
And I will see you guys tomorrow. We will have Ken Allen on the show tomorrow, going
Oh.
over sigils and the meanings and what Samuel has found in his new state of Oregon.
Oh, cool.
So that'll
That's
be kind of
cool.
interesting.
Oh,
Hope to
yeah.
see you guys all there.
Yeah.
And Michelle, I will talk to you later.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Bye, honey.
Bye. Bye.
I did, honey. I did. I actually did the Bloody Mary, which was pretty cool. I like that. And then I did one of a mother's story, a mother's love. And that was of a mother that passed away on a deadly turn and went back there to protect her son, which was pretty awesome. And there was a bunch of kids that decided to drive the car out there and put flour around to get evidence, and they got it. So, yeah. And I'll also have it up on Anchor as well, so you can catch it up there and listen on the go, sis. All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Spooky.